হেল্ল' ফ্ৰেণ্ডছ, গুড মৰ্ণিং। কি খবৰ আপোনালোকৰ? আশা কৰোঁ সকলোৰে ভাল। আজি এতিয়া মই যাবলৈ ৰেডি হৈছোঁ। নিচিহঁতৰ স্কুলত খ্ৰীষ্টমাছ চেলিব্ৰেশ্যন আছে। এতিয়া তালৈকে যাবলৈ লৈছোঁ, ৰেডি হৈছোঁ। আৰু অকণমান দেখাম আপোনালোককো প্ৰগ্ৰেম কি হয়। তেন্তে ব'লক স্কুলত গৈ লগ পাই আছোঁ। প্ৰিন্সি সেই পাই গ'লোহি আমি।
Why are we decorating the Christmas tree?
Oh, come on. Don't you know?
Listen to the Christmas story. Prajna, why we celebrate Christmas?
Wait, listen to me carefully. Our Jesus Christ, the Savior of the world, was born. The story begins in a place called Nazareth. Nazareth was a sleepy little town where most people were farmers and shepherds. Called Mary. She is a very obedient woman. She helped her parents in the faith and did her course in the house. Mary was kind and helpful to everyone. People loved her very much. Mary was going to marry to a kind and honest man named Joseph. A few days before Mary's engagement, she had a visitor. He was a very special guest, an angel sent by God from heaven. She saw a heavenly figure shining through her window. He had silver wings floating behind him. First she thought she was dreaming, but later when she heard the angel voice, she realized this was no dream. Be afraid, I am Gabriel. God has sent me. He loves you, and you have been chosen for something very special. Your kind heart and poor soul is of great value to the Lord. You are fortunate to be chosen for this special task. I am not afraid. I am honored that God has chosen me to fulfill His wish. I'm lucky to do this favor to God.
Gabriel, bless you, Mary. God will be pleased with you. I have come to tell you that very soon you will have a son. He will be a king one day and will be loved by everyone. He will be called the Son of God.
What Gabriel has said, she made calm. Then she spoke to Gabriel. But how is this possible? I am not married yet.
Do not be afraid, Mary. The Spirit of God will take over you, and you will be soon blessed to have a son. He will be called the Son of God. Gabriel then returns from Mary's house and returns to heaven.
In a few days, Mary became pregnant. Mary went to Joseph and explained everything to Joseph that the angel had told and the son they would have. Joseph was a good man and he accepted everything. He married Mary in a few days. Joseph and Mary had a long and difficult journey to Bethlehem. There was no means of transport except for a donkey. Mary sat on the donkey and Joseph behind them. It was more difficult for Mary as she was going to give birth to a baby. After many days of walking, finally they reached Bethlehem. Only dark when they reached the town and they desperately needed a place to rest. But all the inns were full and nobody would give them any space for the night. Joseph went all over the town, walking from houses and shops too. But nobody allowed them to come in. Mary was about to give birth and it was important for her and Joseph to find a comfortable place. Joseph and Mary were feeling hopeless. After going around, Joseph found an empty barn with fresh straw in it. Make a bed for Mary. Later, in the night, something magical happened. Mary gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. Joseph made a bed of fresh straw for the baby from the manger and laid him there. It was warm and comfortable in the manger, and the baby slept happily in the manger. Mary was delighted as the prediction of the angel was true.
Was born on Christmas Day, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
to stay. Not very far away, two shepherds were looking for their sheep. Suddenly, they were blinded by a bright light from the sky. They opened their eyes to find a beautiful angel in front of them with long golden hair and silver wings. The angel spoke to them. Don't be afraid. I have come to give good news. His name is Jesus. He will be known as the Savior of the world. You will know it when you see a baby wrapped in a cloth in a manger. Go to the village and let everybody know about this happy news. On the night when Jesus was born, the three wise men were traveling across the desert of Bethlehem on their camels. Saw a flash of light coming towards them. It was a bright star that they had never seen before. The three wise men knew the prophecy of Jesus and waited for the star of Bethlehem. And when they saw it, they were overjoyed. It meant that the King of Grace and the Savior of the world was born. At that time of the birth of Jesus, a very selfish and evil king his kingdom to this baby boy. The king ordered the wise men to find the baby to worship him, but actually he was planning to kill baby Jesus. The three wise men followed the star for several days and finally found baby Jesus in the manger. Of the Jews lied in the barn. The star stopped right over the manger. They slowly bowed down to Mary and Jesus. They brought gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh to the baby. They were very valuable gifts and only given to king. This was usual for someone to give such valuable gifts to a newborn baby. So about the fat old uncle who is seen during Christmas. Yes, that cute old uncle is Santa Claus. You know, he comes on a reindeer.
So parents, we have come to the end of our Christmas celebration. I hope you've all enjoyed it. It was a little effort by our little ones, and with the examinations, they had to, they really worked hard along with their assessments, and this is what they need to learn to multitask. So anyways, I hope that, and surely they have done a good job. And I hope you have thoroughly enjoyed it. So thank you for being here, parents, and wishing you all a happy, prosperous, and most importantly, a healthy 2024.
ভাল লাগিলে দেই মেম চাই
স্কুল টাইমতে এনেকে মাৰিম নে এনেকে মাৰিম